Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Pillars of Eternity 2 DeadFire, or a playthrough? I'm not sure how to word this. So, again, I don't know where you're coming from, but my official ending for my playthrough is the VTC ending so far. I am sticking with that. You know, if Pillars of Eternity 3 comes around, I may change my mind. I'm not going to lie. But as of right now, the VTC is what I am sticking with. Hold on. However, I'm creating a video for each of the endings. So we've done the Valayan Trading Company, we've done the Royal DeadFire Company, and now we're going to side with the Huana. So in siding with the Huana, we know two things, at the very least. We're going to lose Pelagina, and we're going to lose...
Ahoy.
Maya as well. Other than that, can I? Light of the Dawnstar. Again, if you're wondering why I'm not doing Light of the Dawnstar, it's because, according to my sources, I want to do Threshing Aura. I don't know what the crafting requirements are, but it resists all spells, even beneficial ones. So if we're siding with the Huana, that's taking out the traders. Let's infiltrate the RGC. So we will go ahead to the... We know an easy way to infiltrate the RDC from our Valayan Trading Company playthrough. In case you're wondering where the music is coming from, I have lost it for a while. I had to do a complete restart. I don't know why. I lost this for the I lost the music for the Royal Dead Company Fire playthrough. There we go. Oh, and I should also hold on before I do anything else. Escape, save game. This will be if the game doesn't crash on me, which would be appreciated greatly. Very weird. This will be the Huana save. I'll go ahead and do that.
What for, Cap? Aye, aye.
So we're always going to do this.
There you are. Well, you know,
again, if you want to see this without being buzzed through,
using it for this kind of thing.
I will go put
This should be interesting at least.
I will put a link in the description to episode 94, and you're welcome to look at the other endings just for fun. You get the calculations right?
The plan that your torch to blindly explodes. In any case, you will have to find right.
Get on with it. Pirate one's actually the most interesting.
The brass citadel. Should be here.
Yep. Just because you don't actually go against anyone else, you just help the pirates. Whereas with all the others, the other three, you are going against someone else. Alright, so we're gonna stay hidden. And just like in our previous campaign, we're gonna... Now that we pretty much know exactly what to do, we're gonna pump everyone into this corner, I believe. Here we go. So you can hide there, you can hide there, you can hide there, and you can hide there. And Seraphim is gonna go do his thing. Oh no, you don't.
Only 4 more weeks until my transfer.
Go to the left, we're gonna go up. We're gonna place the explosive. We're gonna get the heck out of Dodge. Yep, these guys come in. I don't know who or what they are.
I wonder how Chico and the kids are. I should write.
Oh. Go. We're gonna sneak by the back end here. Right? I'm surprised no one notices the mini polar bear.
What for, Cap?
And I headed to the powder house lower. And we are
Aye.
going to... No!
Hold your positions, everyone. There's trouble.
What happened? What was that? Okay, that was odd. I'm gonna scoot up this way. We're gonna make a mad dash. The door. Whoop. Alright, return to the palace.
I say we bring the fist of the gods down on our enemies.
Oh, that takes me back to my childhood.
Oh, I hope I don't have to fight Maya.
Tits, Cap. The sorcerer.
Back to the palace. And again, anything we've seen repetitively, I'm just gonna buzz through. At least we won't have to fight our way out of the palace this time. Well, apricot, fruit, chemi tea, or shemi tea, frogalicious, Krista, and I think everyone else is bought. Alright, so...
Ak, 1,000 payment for ignite. Ak, it is so, Highness.
What's going on?
Good director.
With respect,
You expect us to believe that?
The peace has ennui. I invited
Watcher, please.
I am
Did you witness the explosion at the Brass Citadel?
Use myself. No. I did, Your Highness.
Akira, then
Then let's get on with it.
this is madness.
worry not, Hazanui. Under this roof, facts. Tell us what you saw, Watcher.
Okay. Lie, I saw him in office. We're not going to side with the trading company, so let's make it big. Because if I click this, everyone turns on me.
What? No, that's not. This is some manner of jest. Watcher, tell her.
I knew it! Release this snake to me, Queen. I want to see Roatayan justice done.
That will be enough, Hazanui. This was an attack on my city, and it falls to the Huana to judge the sentence.
Oh, this is not going to be for Castle.
No, you cannot do this. The Songrette, the Republics will...
Considering the disgraces on your head, I say not even the Republics will bother to defend you. You are to be stripped of rank and sent to the gullet for your remaining years. May the bowels of Tangaloa scour the taint of guilt from your soul.
What? You cannot be serious.
I'm still cloaked. I'm still in stealth mode for some reason. Okay, whatever.
An ugly business, I say, but it is done.
Done? I've still got dead to bury and a district to rebuild. This is just the beginning for me.
You are entitled to some recompense, Hazanui. The director's holdings rightfully belong to you.
That'll certainly get me started.
Then the matter is resolved.
No. Say nothing.
One hopes we can rely on your testimony in the future, should the need arise.
Follow up
After
with...
so much struggle, it was a moment's work to cripple a nation.
It is my honor to serve, Highness.
And well-mannered. Akira, we are nicely paired in these dark times. Join me in the garden. I would speak of our future in detail.
Okay. I don't know why I'm still stealthed, but not a bad thing, I guess. So let's go to the upper floor. See? At least this way we don't have to... Why can't I... Right, because I have to go out here, run through here, open this door, and now go up the stairs.
You must get... your party before venturing forth.
Right, and now... Rooftop. And I'll talk to the queen.
The Valian serpent has lost its head. The Roatayan shark its teeth. We have made it too costly for either of them to tarry in the DeadFire.
Clever work, this. Clean and tidy as a smuggler's logs.
The trials ahead will make this seem the scattering of toy soldiers. But in the eyes of history, your work will be the death knell of their incursion. We are united in the search for Ukaizo. You will go with the full support of the crown, after Aethys and the homeland of the Huana. When my people know their past, their future will soon follow.
Has any of this maneuvering made a difference?
If the Hazanui must report of resources gone to waste, it will have been worth it. If the Valians are discredited and cut off from the homeland, it will have been worth it. If we could accomplish both at once, all that remains is for us to pave the way to lost Ukaizo. With every high tide, I ask Nagati if we are ready. She always leaves me to answer for myself. Ukaizo looms on the horizon, bringing the past with the future. Together, we will show the Huana how to cross it. I have always known that Ukaizo was no myth, just as I knew that Nagati's chosen would lead the way. Take the helm of your ship, Captain. My fleet will follow, and the enemy's fleet, if it comes to that. May Amira's feather grant you favorable wind, and may Tangaloa open its jaws to our enemies.
Interesting. Alright.
Yeah?
So, upper floor. And we're just gonna head straight to Ukaizo. Alright, map. Down here we go. Actually, not that hard a voyage with the proper group. Map. Hey, we don't have to fight our way out of the city. That's nice. Alright, east exit, by sea, accept. We'll just walk on out. For once, no fighting our way out. Appreciated. There we go, and like I said, we're just gonna head straight to Ukaizo. Oh, and we're gonna... Yep. Put in stash. Interesting. We still have Pelagina. Interesting. So by siding with the Huana, we only lose Maya. Huh. That I find that very interesting. Go. We know all of this. Continue forward. God's alive. Yep. Like the fleet. Voyagers have tons of ships of varied make. Water shapers. That's gonna help. Oh, they're chanting my name. Study the enemy. 20 Rautian junks. Alright, so it's the Rautians again. And we know we won't have... we may have to face Mai. Look over the companions. Let them fight it out. Take us into the Storm Oswald. Yep, the dragons fight. This threatens everything. Deep in concentration, the water shapers at the prow of your ship mirror a complex series of stanzas. Prayers to Nagati begin as whispers and rise into songs bellowed in a unified voice, matching the intensity of the storm. The sea responds with hesitation, sending up the occasional splash of water in protest. You begin to wonder if your allies are equipped to stand up against the relentless fury of Andra's mortar. And then the very storm yields to their will. Wave after wave rises and swells into an assumed shape. First a wall, then an arch, forming a perfect curve that projects deeper into the storm. One of the water shapers sends up a call, the others make a finishing gesture in a single fluid motion, clapping their hands and extending their palms, solidifying their work. The tunnel remains intact. Your allies send up a congratulatory cheer as your ship crosses under the canopy of the sea. They fall silent as a distant shape. Alright, we find Master Kaizo. We take a skip the rest of the way. So far, so good. Alright. Yep, travel to Kaizo, locate Aothos. Alright. We're just gonna run through this. Let me just make sure the... yeah, that looks good to me. Go to the Grand Promenade. Takehu's the only one we haven't heard before, so that'll be interesting. Alright.
Don't be thinking of it too hard, Cap. He'd be right hungry for an ill wind.
Right, turning companions, so here we are. Eder, we know all this.
Might as well be.
Simple
Great
life.
People got a funny way of passing on. They disappear.
Let's try 3.
I guess maybe that's one good thing that's come out of this. It even got whole world's about to face the biggest test it ever saw. God of redemption.
Mine, Shodi.
I reckon it was. Tell me what.
Got my back no matter
Sure did.
what.
I thought it, but I couldn't. Now that whether we're meant to consider.
Go, Seraphim.
I look back, and I ain't but half sure how we got ourselves here, working, trying as somebody onwards.
I am thinking that Aothos has come this far, and he will not wait on you before he finishes what he started. If he shatters what is sat in the heart of Ukaizo, this action will ripple beyond the DeadFire, beyond life as we know it. The Huana could use a change, an upset, something that gets them working together. History has shown that we thrive in adversity. The land of my mothers, as real as anything that rises up from the bed of the sea. Also, smaller than I expected. This should be as interesting as the last time I confronted a god-possessed Adra Colossus.
You get around, but I know you haven't done this before.
Captain, I am my mother's son. I have seen things you would not believe. What say?
Alright. We run up to the... oh, you know what else will be different? He'll be there when we see the new Water Shaper stuff. We'll get to see how he reacts to that. So we get the Spire. Alright, and we're just gonna run over. Put the Spire. And use something to oh. Prince's had to take us around once to deep furrow the rest of the matter decay.
I have stood here before.
How?
As a boy, I dreamed of a tower made of water. I stood at the pinnacle and made obeisance to Mother Ngati. This tower, this view.
Maybe she was trying to tell you something.
Eora. Just so. Ngati's covenant. The first form of water shaping. It is here, waiting for me.
Glance to where he's looking. Seems to be focusing on the storms, or merely...
I can feel it all around this place. The ones who built these machines used our connection to Ngati against us. These storms are a perversion of my art. An expression of beauty as a weapon.
You know what you need to do, Takei.
So beautiful. But look what they have done with you.
He reaches a shaking hand up to the storm, curling his fingers as if to grasp at something. He covers his heart with one hand and lowers his head, muttering a slow and fervent prayer. From the broiling madness of the storm, a single drop of water lands on Takei's brow, running down his cheek like a tear. Alright?
I remember.
He clenches his hands into fists. The storm surges around you as the winds pick up speed. Takei snaps back and his eyes squeeze shut in agony, ecstasy, or both. He rouses at last, shaking a few droplets of moisture from his hair.
I am the tremor that inspires the tidal wave. The pebble that calls the avalanche. Mother! Your son has found his birthright where you left it! My people never doubted that Ngati's chosen would find our ancient gift. Eora, I did not share their confidence until now. I am ready, Watcher. Let us finish what we started.
Somewhere, alright. Deactivate it. Interesting. Cool. Right?
The machine controlling the storm winds down.
Alright, this.
The bells ring.
Watcher, your journey nears its conclusion.
The pallid night stands.
What will come after this?
The pallid. If Abaddon.
Aethys will reveal every secret of the gods. Will Kith be able to change the
Should he leave the decision solely to Kith?
Kith will not solve Aethys' puzzle on their own.
Nothing.
Indeed. I have faith in Kith's ability to meet
He wouldn't do this if he didn't agree with you.
Markith.
As Rimmer.
Well, Watcher, you know where we stand.
Don't know.
Do you? You have some now. I laid it. You are no stranger. Remember this?
She clapped.
Right, and we get the reaction to that.
Keep falling asleep on me and...
Do not touch the machine again, I say. The delicate fit.
Gods darn.
Alright. Maybe they came to negotiate. Alright, let's go deal with the fight at the Grand Promenade. Again, I like to try to talk my way out of things in most games. Usually there's a better solution to most things in life than just fighting. Okay, this is a weird... There we go, that's better. And just to be safe, we're going to switch to Kehu to melee.
No need to ask.
Whoop! That was... alright. Azanui Karu approaches drawn. I don't... we do have to fight Maya.
What you people from lush, bright lands fail to grasp is that Rauatai isn't a storm-tossed spit of land. It's the Kith who stand together there. Okaizo belongs to us. And no one shall take it from us now.
Why are we arguing about this?
I can't stop him. Neither Rauatai and...
Eder up front. Kehu slightly back. Everyone else up front. Like this. Alright, that will maybe work. Let's get lightning going. I'm gonna bounce. Yep. A storm off you. You're gonna paralyze. And he's... There we go. Gonna attack. That just leaves her. To action maneuver a little closer. Pause. And then pop some healing. Alright, let's get the Weather Mage. Weather Mage is out of my range. The Hawk is not. That's a dead Hawk. Eder, you keep whacking away. Oh boy, Takehu's taking a beating. Alright, let's pop this healing and emergency heal on him. Weather Mage. Can I focus the Weather Mage? Oh, right out of range. But not out of range, out of a Tornado of Death. Okay. That out of range of the Tornado of Death. Whoa! Never mind. Blew up. Alright, fair enough. Focus. Focus. Hawk. 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 Hawk.
Sweet redemption.
Alright, that cleared that. Eder should be there. Oh, right. Focus the ranged.
No. Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
We got the healing, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, we can toss out. Yeah, big damage. More paralyzed. And a blaster flask. Right? Ooh, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna... Can I scoot around? Yes, I can. Can you scoot around? Nope. They're going around this way. Oh, right. I don't want to be here. Alright, if you're arranged, focus the guy fighting.
Never you mind that miss. I'll land the next one.
Wow! She whiffed with all of that. Alright, fair enough. Flashing line.
Can't make a dent.
Missed.
Alright, you're going there. Okay, you get him. You come here. You get him. Jody, could you please heal these guys?
Fucked.
Really? You're gonna melee me? You're screwed.
Hogwash.
Right? Switch to ranged. Oh, that is not ranged. There we go. Attack. Ranged attack. Eder, could you trip this guy? Really? Nothing? Alright. As a newie. You. Pulling back. Switching to ranged. Focus. Alright, and now the last soldier.
That hardly seems fair.
Alright. And now we'll go talk to Eothas. Go talk to Eothas.
You descend into the ancient winding streets of as you approach this and
I know this one. We're just gonna buzz through it.
Strange to see Ukaizo in this. It may great each the cell of all people.
Mighty One, I once desired to return that power and beauty to the Huana. Now I wish only for the tribes to find it themselves. If not here, then elsewhere. Was I wrong? Have I failed them?
Takehu, the gods have already decided so much of your life. I would not shape what remains of it. You know how your people could benefit from your help. You have also come to see that this life is yours to live as you choose. Deciding what course to take is not easy. But if you do not choose, your life may pass you by as you stand at the crossroads.
This isn't right. How can
Alright, we know everybody else's.
The soul
Gone, please.
they will remember.
We're gonna buzz through this.
Why it is not. But what of you, Watcher?
Mortals
Why
are
have
going
you
to need a
followed
head
me?
start.
Mortals, animate. Why do you? Why does Helia
As I believe
ask
in
to?
Kith.
From where should mortals draw their inspiration?
Look to the future.
I must. You are. Many will. I have.
Alright, and we cue the ending sequence. So we know this one.
You see... As Aethys' voice fades, the enormous... On your recommendation, Aethys disperses his essence, and that of the thousands of souls within him, to centers of knowledge. While some of these developments prove beneficial to Kith, others are decidedly less so. But such is the price of innovation. Reclaiming Ukaizo is both a symbolic and a practical victory.
This is new, so...
The ancient city is a potent reminder of their people's ancient glory, and it promises to be a much more easily defensible capital, especially with the storm controls of Andra's Spire close at hand. The other tribes unite under the Kahanga and dedicate themselves to rebuilding Ukaizo and relearning its secrets. The Valian Trading Company continues its operations in DeadFire, though it is forced to renegotiate many of its contracts with the newly empowered Huana Crown. Company leadership finds that the new terms are much more favorable to the tribes than to their own interests in the region. Due to these changes, the Valian Trading Company eventually withdraws most of its people from DeadFire. The Royal DeadFire Company is expelled from the archipelago as punishment for their attack at Andra's mortar. The storms across the Rawatayan mainland subside along with those of Andra's mortar. However, Rawatai regards this respite with a wary eye, ever mindful that the machinery at Andra's Spire remains under their foes' control. With the Huana settling in at Ukaizo and both Valian and Rawatayan trade reduced, DeadFire becomes a much less tempting target for Aldi's Principe. The end of the storms at Audra's mortar, however, offers tantalizing possibilities, new lands, and fatter prizes. Aldi's leads the New Bloods across the sea in search of fresh adventures. The mysterious deaths of Governor Clario and Storm Speaker Ikawa provoke hostilities between the Valian settlers and the Huan. By the time anyone bothers to question the strange coincidences surrounding their deaths, including reports of a cloaked Omawi woman, the conflict eventually draws the attention of Queen Onakaza, who sends a contingent of warriors to drive the remaining Valians from the island. Port Mage becomes a cautionary tale for outsiders who would abuse the hospitality of the Huana tribes. As the balance of power changes in DeadFire, so too does Nekataka transform.
This will be interesting.
Though the Kahanga monarchy moves its new seat of government to Ukaizo, Nekataka continues to be a busy and important city. Largely forgotten amidst more prominent concerns, the Gullet continues to be a miserable place, especially for those
that doesn't change.
Ukaizo reveals more about the ancient art of water shaping than the guild could have hoped to learn in another century of work. With this new knowledge, water shapers across the archipelago wield the currents and bend the waves for the pleasure and benefit of the new Huana nation. Your brief encounter with Letharn
that's
deeply
interesting.
influential for the children of the Dawnstars.
So we know this
Plagued with
one.
nightmares and haunted by the deaths at Hesango, Letharn begins
I'm just gonna
questioning his
blast
faith.
through this one.
The faith of the children of the Dawnstars fades, but their commitment to the
Shody.
people of Deadfire does not. Ruanu, the chieftain of the Huana at Tikawara, dies mysteriously.
Oh, this will be interesting as
Finds his
well.
body, the leaderless tribe eventually scatters.
Oh, wow.
Some head to Nekataka, while others seek out the Wahaki. The dragon, Neraskirlas.
Okay, and we know this
passes
one.
between Eora and the White Void. And the dead under Halfjorn's guidance, the Harbingers of Dusk resettle within Remergon's temple, vowing to investing the Beast of Winter. You earned the Death God's mercy rather than his enmity. Though your adventures alter the destiny of Eora and the balance of power in
Okay,
Deadfire,
so
they also leave a lasting.
at least they all survive in this one. Pelagina's not gonna have a happy
Adair
ending though.
returns to Hisongo, where he reunites
So we know
with
this one.
the son of his former lover, Alava. The boy Shodi is not a priestess who
We know this
understands
one.
the meaning of subtlety. As such, she makes her girl seemingly lit with an inner glow. Shodi takes to a new life of mission work with gusto. Though the two of you no longer travel together, Shodi holds fast to the memory of you in her heart, remaining your fierce and doting girlfriend. Aloth renews his commitment to destroying
We know this
the
one.
Leaden King.
Again, I've never liked using wizards in this game.
Loosening the god's strangle. You let Rimaro go, and the former
We
pirate
know this one.
ostensibly set sail for the trade lanes of the Eastern Reach. After your encounter with Aethys, the pirate
Once
drifts
again,
into
props
quiet
to Seraphim
contemplation.
for kicking the ass of
As you
slavers.
sail it for assisting the Watcher with the Huana conquest
Okay,
of
this could be interesting.
Pelagina is immediately dismissed from the Brotherhood.
Ooh.
With no friends left among the Valian Trading Company, Pelagina is banished from the Republics. Seen as a Valian by the Huana and an outcast by her own people.
Aww.
She finds the Deadfire cold and unwelcoming. Spirit broken, she eventually boards a ship bound for Defiance Bay, and is not heard from again.
That's depressing.
Time away from the Navy gives Maya Rua
Okay,
some
we know this
perspective
one.
on how Rawatai conducted the Deadfire occupation. No sooner though Maya's covert assignment in the Deadfire is considered a success. Few claim knowledge of it or openly congratulate her. She looks forward to seeing her brother again. So does Ashiza. Takehu distances himself from the problems of the Deadfire.
Alright, so this doesn't
giving
change.
the tribes a reprieve from godlike omens. Your farewell is short and cordial. Nothing further needs to be said, and you wish each other.
So no matter what, his ending doesn't
Takehu,
change.
Your pursuit of Aethys
Huh.
and your journey to Ukaizo signal the
Weird.
end of forces that have shaped the lives of Kith and
Alright.
the course of nations.
So when they
As
want
the
to play it,
Watcher of-
still like the Villain one the best. Well, maybe not. The Huana one's not too bad. I just don't like the fact that I have to kill Pelagina. That sucks. Sorry, the Royal Deadfire one. Alright, so I'm just going to skip ahead here. As always, again, this is just a video to showcase the ending if I had gone with the Huana for me. I will put a link to episode 94, I believe, is my official ending with the Valian Trading Company. That's the one I'm going to put a link to if you want to see how that ended. As it is, thank you very much for watching. As always, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. Or come on over and check me out on Twitch when I stream live every Wednesday through Saturday, 1 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.